All right, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know why, but that you know, and I'm sure you do as well. But there's some stuff in my life that I've been procrastinating. I believe it's a word in French, and I believe it's a word in English as well. But yeah, stuff that I've been like, I'm just like, yeah, eventually I'll do it. Eventually I'll do it. And procrastinate. Yeah, definitely, it's definitely. I think procrastinate. It is. And that intro loop. I want to do another one, but there's always some stuff like that I there's always like some more pressing stuff. So eventually I'll do it. But this one, I don't know why this time felt like it was stuttering or something. Anyway, yeah. So I wanted to do a stream because I wanted to test, have fun, produce as well. It's always also making these streams. It's a good excuse for me to just produce some stuff, and I want to produce some psytech today with the new update BA-1 V1.5. But before actually starting to produce, let's do somewhat of an overview of the new features. And I really wanna, I'm just gonna pull the specs here. I want to cover everything, but for me the big things are definitely there's an arpeggiator now, which is when I tested this this preset, this plugin, sorry, I was like, this needs an arpeggiator. Like, it would be so crazy to have one built in, and now we have one. So yeah, okay. So there's a flexible chorus control. So I'm chorus. So not sure about, like, I guess the improved preset navigation. Yeah, that's so that's very like that's like Atom, the way it is organized, for sure. There's LFO fade and chaos control. Okay, but yeah, I don't see that that chorus flexible control. I'm guessing, I don't know. Anyway, the arpeggiator is there. We're gonna check that out for sure. There's a sweet new black theme, which, yo, that looks good. That looks a synth that, like, people on the Dark Star, on the Dead Star, sorry, not the Dark Star, people on the Dead Star would use, I'd say. So yeah, that's really love it. And the other big thing, if you ask me, is the FX strip, which is really nice. So you have that BA-1 FX strip. So it's cool for multiple reasons. Maybe something like that. Yeah. So that yeah, that okay, chorus, so flexible. I'm really not sure about the flexible chorus control. I'm not sure where I can find it, but anyway, that's the FX strip. That's really nice. Because first of all, if you can just like double those effects on a BA-1 instance, and there's that, or you could just bring that flavor on another like just another synth if you want to bring that first, that saturation. There's there's a filter, which is nice as well. I'm guessing it is a I'm guessing it is a low pass filter. There's a delay, reverb, and chorus. That's really cool. Nice. So what I want to do to test that, I want to make a psytech track out of this So I'm going to initialize. No, that's not it. No, that's not it as well. I used to know how to initialize presets in there. Init. Nice. Perfect. So let's start. And I'm gonna make a bass out of this. I'm gonna mute myself, make it get kick bass going on. Let's go. Hey, what's up, MindB? So I think I'm gonna go for the baseline. I'm gonna sequence that filter cutoff. That's definitely what I'm gonna go for. And very soon I'm gonna test the Arpeggiator. So I'm gonna put this psytech kick here. And yeah, let's start testing that arp just right after I got like just kick bass, just basic stuff. I want to sidechain that as well. Let's go. Just gonna grab a clap, hi-hat, and all that stuff, and then we're gonna be good to go. I want a. I think I'm gonna go. Man, I do have a lot of sample. I'm looking for the Sunny Lax. Yeah, Studio Essentials. There's some nice claps in there. I'm fine. I'm fine. You're in France, is that it? How's the winter here? How's the winter in France? Here, it's been very disappointing. Cause I like winter sports and all. All right, let's get a clap. Yeah, I think for the clap, I'm gonna go for. The weather's pretty good. Nearly spring here too. Like we have like one third of the snow that we have usually here. Okay, so I'm looking for Tisoki. We're gonna dive deep into BA-1. Don't worry. Hey, what's up, Davey? It's been a while that I streamed. We're gonna dive into BA-1 very soon. I just want to get that like foundation of something we can build on, because it's gonna be more fun to preview all that stuff, right? You know how it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for, sometimes why not, if it ain't broken, don't try to fix it. What I mean is, like, those are my favorite claps when it comes to psytech, so I'm gonna keep these, and I'm gonna go very minimal with hats like that. And I want to produce more psytech anyway, because I got a show in Montreal coming up in April, and I'm gonna do a set from techno to psy trance, so I want to have some tracks for that. Oh, you mean the actual? Yeah, I need to start digging into that. But man, so many stuff. Like this one, I really felt like I wanted to do a stream for this one, but I've been super busy. Just I'm preparing the. Technically, it's out. If you want to check it out, there's a new sample pack on Fractal Sounds. It's this one, ceremonial. It's not like it's out, but it's not launched yet per se, because like I didn't send the email. It's just like it's there, and so today, probably after the stream, or probably tomorrow, I'm working on a video as well. So yeah, this came out. It's out. It's 1.8 gigabytes of ethno-psy samples. So I've been working a lot on that, but when I saw that the BA-1 just had an update, I felt like, let's take a break of this and just go and produce and have fun and test it. So now let's start using some of the features. I'm gonna stop obsessing, but we got the decent kick and bass going on, right? Gonna save that. Okay, so ARP, right? I just, what I like about BA-1 is okay, no. What I like about BA-1, I like Faceplant and big Pigments fan as well. You've probably seen me use Pigments a lot, but this one, it does one job, and it does it very well, and it's to recreate that synthy sound. It's super synthetic. It's a Yamaha synth. I forgot which one it's emulating, but it just like, it sounds so. It's like 80s soaked, right? Hey, what's up, Andrea? So now it has an arpeggiator. So there's a motion up, motion down, or what's this one? The third one, motion up and down. It's not crazy arpeggiator sequencer, but still. And you got we're gonna engage it here. You can have it synced or unsynced. That reminds me of an 80s song. But yeah, I think we're gonna go. Yeah, let's get something that we can build on. But that's basically the arpeggiator. You can have it synced or unsynced here. Like I like those textures so much. It's I just really like those old school synth sounds. And this one is good. And also to me it's definitely like a green flag whenever a company like updates a synth or a product. So definitely a green flag. But you know, Davey, all that I sort of ADHD'd out away. But yeah, so basically you're saying that FL Studio is gonna support clap. That's nice. They also, there's so many new stuff. That's why there's another thing. There's another thing I wanted to stream on. Probably I don't know, maybe tomorrow. But there's just so many stuff I want to cover. And like I said, I want to also release some of my stuff. But FL, they have Kepler. They have a new synth as well. Oh shit, I don't have it yet. Because it's a beta. You know, there's Kepler, but they have a version of Kepler. It's called Kepler Exo or Kepler something, and it's a like super huge version of it, and it's free for those who own the producer edition and above, I believe. So I want to cover that as well. But yeah, so this sounds good. I like that in saw wave mode. Let's see if we can build something like this. But I might end up arpeggiating it myself anyway, but still. So hopefully you understand what's going on here. I'm playing with the attack, which is something very psytech, very psytech thing to do. So I'm playing with the attack on the envelope, and instead of just changing notes and everything, so it just changes how it changes it changed how the synth behave. So I'm gonna have these automation, and that's a super cool feature of FL. Hey, Isomatic, what's up? So super cool feature of FL. Other DAWs have that in some ways, but I just really like how easy it is. So I'm gonna sequence that now. I like this. It's just super minimal but good. And now so yeah, for those who might have just joined, basically what is playing bass, it's all BA1. Bass is BA1. And what's happening? Why is okay? I think the project was auto saving or something. So everything is BA1. Bass is BA1. This lead is BA1. It's made using the new ARP here. It's the Arpeggiator is here, so that's a super simple motion, and there's an automation on the envelope. Okay, there's an automation on the envelope, and that's what just that off feeling, lazy feeling, but I just like that minimalistic aspect. And finally found that site again with those console plugin. I knew Marvin did use them. Tried going through the video to find the company name. It's a Sonimus. There's yes, Sonimus. It's good. The one I'm using lately a lot, pretty much everywhere, it's the N console. It's this one. It goes, you can grab it for like 39. They don't go super low, but it's okay because they're worth it, so it's the idea. It's like emulating an Eve console, and thus the N. And I don't think they could like, well, they could, but they if they were saying like we are emulating the N console, they would have to pay some rights. But honestly, quality wise, the Slate Digital one is so good, but sadly, I like my first console emulation plugin was the one from Slate, and just give me one moment. That's it. I'm pulling out it for you. So that's this one. But the thing with Slate Digital that I really hate is that they're pushing a lot their subscription model. So if you want to get that, $150 US, and it never goes on sale. But you have to subscribe. But yeah, so technically it's really really good. But the N console is very good as well. Light on the CPU, so it's been my go-to for a long time now. Hey, what's up, Mr. Spuck? How are you? So I think that the next logical thing to do would be to check out that to apply some of the BA1 effect strip on that lead, right? Wow. You know, it doesn't like it just sounds much fatter and like just more bold than any regular saw wave from, you know, if you were to pull out Vital or something, you know. It does really have like a warm sound. I like it. So just expanding everything for like on as side notes. Let me know if there's some features you guys want to see. So far we saw the arpeggiator. There's the chorus. That's the only thing, you know. They say you know, we have so right built-in arpeggiator. Yes, the FX strip plugin, it's really cool because you can actually use that BA-1 distortion. If you don't, oh, yeah, there's a cell. I improved the UI theme. The only thing though is that flexible chorus thing. I don't really see it much. But yeah, this is super cool that we could try that actually later in the stream too. We did try, but I mean we could try to apply that on that other sound, like something we bring from another synth. That drive, it's just nice to have that drive and that filter and that tone. Honestly, it's underestimated like how these three first modules, the drive, the filter, and the tone, how useful they can be. It is underestimated, for real. Now on a more creative approach, what I will do though, I want to see if on a minimalistic approach, I want to continue on doing like movement and see if I can bring life into the track, and also eventually bring that somewhere else, and maybe bring some stabs and some stuff. Yeah, so eventually here could benefit like a more complex melody so far, but usually whenever I, it's also good to not block the creative flow, and that's why I'm just going to put these here. Oh, but that's also need these here. That those small automation change, they help a lot. So, and that reverb, that reverb climb here, it's just so cool to make just some risers and create some tension. What else? Yeah, I wanted to make a stab here. I'm gonna create it from a BA-1 preset. So let's see. Gonna zone in the task and mute myself. But if you have anything to say, I have eyes on the chat. All right, all right, all right. This one is cool. Usually for those kind of stab, like Hoover stabs, usually what really helps is unison. You can get some pretty badass result with unison. I have this, it's BA-1 is monophonic so far as I'm concerned. But let's see how, like, what we can get out of making stabs. But yeah, this so far, like the FX strip, it opens up a lot of possibilities, almost like post-processing. And I want to see if with the chorus, how mean or more badass with the chorus and reverb I can make it. But first, let's just see how we can place it in the arrangement. I think it's it might be the second oscillator that makes it not so badass. All right, all right, all right. It needs a bit of reverb. It's still also Mr. Spock. You have eyes on the chat as well, for sure. Like, it's very nice for bass. It's a really nice stab. It needs a bit. Yeah, it needs some reverb for sure. Let's see now if we can make it bit more modern though, for sure. Like, it sound, you like the sound of it. Yeah, I like it too. I feel slightly limited with the, but of the underlying theme here is that so far I'm only trying to use BA-1 except for drums and that kind of stuff. But so that's why, like, I could use many stuff, but so far I've only used, everything that's there is BA-1 and with the FX strip. So I'll replay that again. I like, but it's mean. I'm just looking for stuff maybe to like some reverb to make it a bit more, give it a bit more depth to it. It's a bit dry though for that stab, but so far, and I think I'm gonna start including some more like modern effect. It's sounding like a, oh yeah, it does. So I'm gonna, yeah, probably introduce some more modern stuff to make it trippy now. But I like the sort of challenge to keep it only in BA-1 so far. Nice. Okay, there's not sure about the timing there, but we'll find it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go for another strategy. We'll do something sort of a pre-drop kind of pattern. that bad. It's a bit ducky. But yeah, there's something really cool about it. It's a bit ducky though. Let's see if we can, like, yeah, that's, if you want to challenge yourself sound design wise, like try to use only a monophonic synth like that. And yeah, what's gliss though? Glissando. I don't know why it's the glissando so high. Let's see. It's a challenge, but I like the ideas in that. My bad. I was muted. I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, it does have a robotic sound. Sorry, at some point I was not muted. I think sometimes if I hit spacebar to play there, but it unmutes myself in the XSplit software. Or sometimes I'm just so focused, but so that's nice so far. Let's see if we can add more filter envelope to this. I think I'm gonna use that battery thing to sort of create a slide. I wanted to use something like a modern thing, maybe infiltrator, but actually, why not do that battery thing? I think here could be a very good moment for phrasing to have some kind of call and response. Yeah, I should be on commission. I guess I should. I actually I have a good relationship with baby audio. Maybe I should ask. But and I, you know, I had I'm super grateful. You know, they released Atoms. I had early access to it, and I was asked to create some presets for Atoms as well. It's a different trip. Serum, this is a different trip. If you want to, sometimes, man, to get a very like liquidish, synthetic, true warm sound with Serum, you have to make lots of tweaks and even sponsorship deals. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So I made some presets already. Possibly, I'll ask for something, especially since the channel grows. I think it could be cool. Yeah, so to get something with Serum, something similar, it's you know, it's complicated. Yeah, let's if I refocus, there's something in psytech. Okay, there's a couple. I have ideas rushing to my head, but I feel really compelled to. So far, we only have one hat. I feel we could make a bit more organic and complex groove. The bass line is not bad, but it's fairly simple. But so there's that. There's bass line. There's drums I want to rework, and also here I like that. So far so good. Possibly there's gonna be some layering ahead for that. But there's like call and response. So we have stab 2. We need is stab 2, right? Doom. Something that is and I like that that this pattern, this phrasing. Gonna keep it. So it's a challenge with Serum and a lot of automation. However, it's like VST. It's a bit. Yeah, it's straight up. It does that, you know. But honestly, if you also now you get that FX strip, which is cool. So you could, if you want to sauce your Serum sounds with a bit more, you know, analog feel, this could be really, really cool as well. So stab 2, right? We have some freight. Okay, I know. So it's going to it's gonna go like dun, 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 and then something like and you know, we're gonna use the ARP. Yeah, let's go blue. Man, my eyes hurts. I like this. I like the blue ones as well. But you know, honestly, the black and red, it's just so cool. We're gonna go in it, and I'm gonna try to do something with the Arpeggiator. Man, that would be cool though if there was like a high pass filter though. That would be nice. Something with the Arpeggiator in the phrasing. Also, you're using Serum FX with this could be adding eliteness of some meta. yeah, for sure. I'm trying to like stay only with BA-1 as more as more as I can for this stream. But yeah, for sure, using there's a couple stuff. Fruity filter. Yeah, but would be nice to have like just a high pass filter that we can trigger in this. But you know, there's that. But if I really like stuff, I could do as well is sample the saw wave and run that into phase plant, and then you know, lots of possibilities ahead as well, because just okay, so yeah, I'll dive into it. It seems like this can't be automated. It does feel like it because you can see that FL Studio is not picking up on this. What I'll have to do is I will have to record, like sample this. But I want to fine tune the filter and that make one in patch. A filter, yeah, but still it's not as if, well, yeah, okay, you were, so you're suggesting to start from BA-1 and yeah, actually that that could work. That could work. Yeah, I should do a patcher. I should spend more time in it, you know. And I think people like in Bitwig, people like to see like the grid, Bitwig grid and all. I think patcher is at least interesting the same way. But yeah, I'm gonna reverb amount. That's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sample that arpeggiator thing. Okay, I think I got a pretty neat, like the last one is good, I think. It does sound really fat. It does sound really fat. Yeah, Patcher is fantastic as well. Yeah. Can I save that somewhere? Okay. That's the only downside to like proceeding that way is like you have save and stuff, but I like it. So this is going to be BA-1. BA-1. Synth. Then I can bring it and manipulate it even more. But yeah, slight disappointment that we can't automate that. We can't automate that octave, but still cool. Still cool. Gonna route this somewhere. And also, you know, those are just really cool ideas. Probably when I'll pick up this track and make it a finished track, that that synth phrasing, it's gonna stay there for sure. And yeah, I want to rework that bass before the end for sure. Let's see now. All right. So I just want to see if I can get a bit of a more elaborated bass line now. And in FL Studio, what's really cool, I can just make unique. So basically that creates an alternate pattern. So everything I do, if I fudge up, I can come back to that original one. So I'll see if I can get something groovy with arpeggiated bass notes. Alright, sounds a bit, has a bit of a Boris Brejcha feel, or, you know, it's that kind of psytech. I wanted maybe to steer that in a direction of, that's something more Lewis M-ish. But I'll take that. Yep, it's true. I'm zoning. I was like definitely focused. Still unsure about some stuff here. The phrasing, it's like 75% okay, but it's still missing that edge. But once again, I think doing everything from BA-1 is a bit ambitious, but still, this is like there's something going on, and I really like that. This feels more like the vibe I'm going for. That the notes I changed here. And yeah, it does. Also, one last thing I want to try. Boom, boom. Let's see if I can keep the arpeggiator, but instead of having it always just having some back and forth. Yo, one moment. I just think that those those drums are a bit too loud. I like the dynamic. I like the arrangement, but it's a bit too loud. And usually this something I kind of control later. You know, in the mixing process, I make sure that this doesn't, those drums, they don't overflow anything. But right now they kind of getting on my nerve. But I don't know. Does anybody know what Real Bros of Simi Valleys are? But if you know this show, it's a humor show. But yeah, they say that's the move, and that's the move. That harp, to have it back and forth like that, I think that's the move. Now I want to compare. Let's see if I do that riser here with this pattern instead. Does it hit as hard? We'll see. Man, I need my personal assistant. Come on. Um, yeah, those moments happen too often. Thank you for telling me, but there's a delay. There's fucking calice de merde. I'm swearing in French, but yeah, sorry about the muting things. It's a curse. I still experienced that. But I was saying thank you for tuning in. I have to go back, and I'm sure you saw on the screen, that I did show this. I was yeah, I'm sure we're human after all, and I have to go back to the logistics of releasing this pack that is out today. If you need 1.2 gigabytes of ethnopsy samples, this is out today. There's a lot of stuff I need to do related to this being launched today. But oh my god, 20 minutes, that's a long time. And like it's like when you realize that, it's like, oh my god, all this that minute and a half, or those 3 minutes, they're gone now. Anyway, I have to go back to release that BA-1, that new update. It's a very sick new update. I'm super happy about this, that new track as well as going on. So yeah, if you don't have it yet, check it out. That it's cool little synth. It does that stuff. It does it very well. It's not like a Swiss knife like other synths, but it's not meant to be a Swiss knife. It's meant to be good, warm analog emulation synth, and it does that very well. So I'll see you in a video or a stream or a lesson if you're